Hey guys, in this video, I'll be updating you on my GLP-1 weight loss maintenance journey. I am currently in month 6. I am doing well and maintaining my weight loss while navigating some new lifestyle and schedule changes that I'll share a bit later in the video. But first, I want to quickly summarize and recap how we got here. So about a year ago, I visited my doctor for my annual doctor's visit, and that visit revealed an elevated blood pressure. And I also weighed in at my doctor's visit at 187 pounds that morning, which clinically classified me as obese. My BMI was 30.6, and at the time, my doctor suggested that if I lost weight, that might repair the blood pressure issue, as I didn't really want to agree to being on blood pressure meds. I'd never met anyone that got on that was able to get off. In addition to the blood pressure meds, he also wanted to put me on some Tirzepatide, and I was totally resistant for that too. But after about a month, I went ahead and decided to go ahead and fill the script and cooperate. I researched everything I could find on Tirzepatide and decided to commit to the recommended titration schedule and the dietary and lifestyle changes that the clinical studies and medical professionals said were necessary to yield results. The additional medication felt expensive to my budget, so I wasn't going to waste any time or money. If the clinical studies and recommendations were true, I was going to test it for myself. I was going to prove that. So I followed the rules. No cheating, no shortcuts, no regrets. My attitude was, let's go big or go home. Now, since perimenopause, I have tried other weight loss meds that my doctor prescribed and just about every diet protocol that came out. Low carb, high protein, combined with intermittent fasting worked well for me for a long time, but the weight was slowly creeping up despite all my efforts. I know now that I was metabolically dysregulated. The metabolic dysfunction probably started in perimenopause, but my doctor and modern medicine hadn't yet figured out the connection. It's being researched now, and the studies are even proving the connection. GLP-1s not only correct blood sugar issues, but they are being shown to improve and repair metabolic syndrome symptoms associated with menopause. So I lost 57 pounds from June to December and went from 187 to 130. My BMI went from the 30.6 down to 21. And after a short while on Tirzepatide, my energy levels returned, the brain fog cleared, and the blood pressure normalized. I documented the entire thing, and here we are. I am now in month 6 of my weight loss maintenance stage, and I just can't stop loving this stuff. And for all of you that have commented about the cost of the GLP-1 meds, I have partnered with a medically led GLP-1 care company that offers GLP-1 3-month bundles for as little as $99 a month. No membership, no hidden costs. And I'll share more about that offer a little later after the update. So having said all of that, let's get into my updates. Hi, I'm Kathy Bracken, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I welcome you. I appreciate each and every one of you taking time to hang out with me for a little while today. Please watch till the end, subscribe, and tap that notification bell, and give the video a thumbs up. Your support this way allows me to keep bringing you my unique brand of self-development and personal improvement content aimed at educating, empowering, and inspiring positive and meaningful transformation in you, the viewer. So I am happy to report that I am maintaining my weight loss to date. I toggle between 130 and 135 on the scale, and all my body's composition metrics look great. That scale I talked about is amazing. I paid under $30 for it, and now it's in my Amazon store. So I'll leave a link to the Amazon store below if you want to grab one. This scale is amazing. It tracks my weight, my BMI, my body fat, my skeletal muscle, my fat-free mass, my subcutaneous fat, my visceral fat, my body water, my muscle mass, my bone mass, my protein levels. It provides me with BMR and my metabolic age. And I think that if you are serious about managing your weight loss health, you're going to need this kind of information between your doctor's visits to maximize your efforts and your outcomes. Anywho, I weigh myself now every 3 days versus daily, and I monitor my blood pressure weekly. Regarding my current dosage and frequency, I am remaining at the 2.5 milligrams. I went down, I titrated down and stopped there. So I take that weekly in the shot, and the food noise and natural hunger has returned, but only as a whisper. I feed my body now when it's hungry. And even then, it's on a schedule because of the intermittent fasting versus eating when my body's addiction to food demanded that I do so. There's a big difference. And I'm in control now and not my body. Now, regarding my diet, I eat a high protein, low carb diet with minimal processed foods. I actually, because I work so much, prepare 95% of my meals at home, and the other 5% I purchase from my local grocery store. Things like deli soup, sandwiches, deli potato salad, plain chicken wings, or occasionally I'll do fried chicken or plain ribs. I don't really count calories, but I do practice portion controls with those carbs. And I eat in full fat dairy products, fresh, frozen, and canned veggies, and fruit. Fruit are my primary snack sources right now. I don't eat packaged protein foods or snacks that look like junk food because they look and taste like regular junk food. And psychologically, that's bad for me because it challenges my commitment to the dietary lifestyle practice required for long-term success and my weight management. So I feel like if I'm going to eat junk food, I'll just eat real junk food and take the L like a boss. I stopped buying packaged juices and drinks when I was actively losing weight. So I've never been a soda drinker other than a little ginger ale. But I did buy juices and lemonades and things like that from the store. I don't purchase any of those things anymore due to the sugar content. And I need to control the sugar content. So now I make my own drinks in batches using water and club soda as my base, lemon juice, and some other flavored powders, but they only contain either regular sugar or the stevia. I will also blend to a puree strawberries and watermelon to add to those mixes for variety, and some unflavored creatine for some muscle recovery support. That way, besides my water and milk, I am always drinking something that's clean, energizing, hydrating, and tasty. And I also drink protein shakes, and I add chocolatey Ovaltine to my milk on occasion because it has all the vitamins in it, but it's just a way to perk up my milk. And basically everything that I drink contains some protein, which is just what I need. Now, in regards to my fitness, I am now borderline obsessed with the topic of muscle health. I wish I cared more in perimenopause, but I just didn't know it was something I should be caring about. I am still lifting weights and doing full body resistance training 3 to 4 mornings a week at my local gym with a recent focus on my legs and glutes. And that's just because I really like doing deadlifts. Who knew? And I walk at least a half mile with it every gym visit, but that's really just kind of either a warm up or a cool down on the treadmill. During the spring and fall months, my workout buddy and we will go for a walk, which is a mile because she times it outside of the gym after our training. We just love the fresh air. We get to laugh out loud and chit chat. So it just becomes a kind of a great time for fellowship while we're getting our sweat in working out. So next, I want to talk about my loose skin. I kind of have an update. For those of you who have followed my journey, you know that I lost a lot of weight in my bum. And the fat loss resulted in a lot of loose skin. And I've been treating the loose skin with dry brushing and topicals and have had good results compared to great results, which would have meant no loose skin at all. But I think the results that I have are the best I'm going to get right now. I probably should have been doing more skincare and muscle hypertrophy during the weight loss process. So although I was working out during the weight loss process, I really wasn't focused on the loose skin. I focused on building muscle to have a more toned look. I wasn't focused on concentrating my skin brushing. I did do skin brushing, but I didn't focus it in the areas where the loose skin developed. When I began to lose my backside early on in the process, I was happy about that. I was just thrilled. So it wasn't until I was all done, like the fog clears, that I could see, okay, what damage did I do carrying all that weight around for all those years. Any further improvement that I'm going to get in the area of my loose skin is just going to have to come from my building glute muscles to fill in the loose skin. It's never going to be totally filled in, but that's going to be the best result that I can get over time. But right now, I'm really happy about the weight loss and that it looks great on, 95% of my body. That's the only part that really you would look at and think, oh, there must have been something back there. But I don't think about it because if I do, I actually get pretty angry at myself for carrying around, like I said, that weight for so long because I actually looked smaller than I actually was. But I ignored the factual reality that my clothes sizes represented. So I know now that I suffered from weight and fat blindness. Sometimes they're expressed differently, one in the same. They're like compounded, as well as some serious cognitive dissonance regarding that. It didn't look bad, but now that I've lost 57 pounds, I can really see it. It's like I have clear glasses now. I knew my body was carrying too much weight. I cannot say that enough. It wasn't that I wasn't aware. I was always aware. And I was always aware of the importance of my BMI metric because I always followed it. And I think mentally, I had just grown exhausted with trying to get the weight and the BMI in a healthy range. Ladies, menopause is until death do we part. It is the third absolute for us. For men, it's taxes and death. For us, it's taxes, menopause, and death, in that order. So we need to, as a culture, get comfortable, get educated, get empowered to navigate this forever season in our lives with more control and optimism. And I'll be dropping a few videos on this topic regarding menopause and how it really affects our health. Now I want to speak to anyone starting a weight loss GLP journey or already on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. Stick with it. Stay focused. Follow the rules. Get your results and experience the joy of accomplishing your weight loss goal. The odds are actually in your favor for weight loss success and metabolic improvements with the GLP-1. Now, let me encourage anyone who is considering using a GLP-1 for weight loss. If you are medically a good candidate, because not everyone is, but if you are medically a good candidate, please seriously consider this. Talk to your doctor, watch the videos, do the research, read the studies, develop questions, and then make a decision and come on and join this community of women who are losing weight and getting fit in midlife. Now the good news. Earlier, I mentioned that I partnered with a provider-led GLP-1 company called GobiMeds. GobiMeds wants to offer my viewers affordable, medically guided GLP-1 weight loss programs starting at just $99 a month. Now, this may be a great option for people that are self-pay, like myself, for their medical services, or for those whose health insurance doesn't cover GLP-1 weight loss medication. With GobiMeds, there are no hidden fees and no membership fees. They provide real medical guidance, 100% online support, and quick medication delivery to your door. Get $25 off your first order using the discount code BESTPRICE. Just use the link in the description below to get started. You'll need to take the online assessment quiz to see if you qualify, and then you can start your journey towards a healthier you today. If you found the video helpful and insightful, please give it a thumbs up. Your likes, subscriptions, and positive comments really support the channel and other viewers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do so now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. And consider sharing this video and my GLP-1 Weight Loss Journey series playlist with someone who could benefit from hearing the personal testimony of a documented GLP-1 weight loss success story. Thanks for watching. I'm Kathy Bracken, sending you much gratitude and appreciation. I will see you in the next video. And until then, make today amazing and be well.